Okay, today we'll be doing Zhuge Rebellion.
Defeated soundly at the hands of Deng Ai and Zhang Hui, the Shu army was forced to retreat from Duangu. It would clearly take Shu some time before they were ready to plot another invasion. However, troubles continued both inside and outside the kingdom. Just as the external threats began to subside, Zhuge Dan began showing signs of restlessness. He had been offering the people of Xtreme gifts to gain their loyalty. In addition, he treated his officers with uncommon kindness, and their respect for him continued to grow. Throughout Xtreme, there were numerous voices calling for Zhuge Dan to rule the land. And so, tensions between Sima Zhao and Zhuge Dan reached their peak. Then, the Wei Emperor, Cao Mao, decided to appoint Zhuge Dan to a position within his court. He ordered Sima Zhao to summon Zhuge Dan to attend the appointment ceremony. Sima Zhao obeyed Cao Mao's request and sent for Zhuge Dan to come to the capital. Convinced that this was a plot to assassinate him, Zhuge Dan instead started a rebellion at Xtreme. Left with no other choice, Sima Zhao led a unit to go suppress the uprising. He could feel it, the hatred that roiled beneath the surface of this battle.
They've allied themselves with Wu. They're coming from the south. Wen Qi defected to Wu, and he's in here. A little close for a scouting mission. Zhuge Dan. What is it you want? You know what I want. You have ignored the Emperor and usurped power. I want you dead. And once I'm dead, what will you do? I will rebuild Wei under the Emperor. If you wish to rebuild Wei, then why are you fighting alongside Wu? You shut him up! Look at him. He's lost sight of what it is that he's fighting for. It seems like there are too many like him. No clear goal. No understanding of his capabilities. He must die.
You're sounding an awful lot like your father there, Sima Zhao. I do think it's funny that Zhuge Dan basically didn't have an answer to his question, though, and so he just said, shut him up to the archers.
We must not allow Zhuge Dan to liaise with the Wu army. Maintain the siege of Xtreme and break down the Wu. You must be Sima Zhao. I have looked forward to this day. The Wei army is mightier than I'd imagined. We must regroup. Fall back! There will be more reinforcements.
I sort of remember this stage.
Your performance out there was simply an effort to get me fired up out there, no?
Alright, what am I supposed to do? Oh, more reinforcements. Lovely.
More reinforcements. We must remain vigilant. The rebel army has emerged. The aid from Wu has strengthened their resolve. Concentrate on the Wu. Without their ally, the rebels will lose heart.
Further resistance will only bring more deaths. Retreat now before it is too late.
He has realized he cannot win. He is aware of his own limits. A smart man.
Rude.
Astounding!
I must retreat. This is not the end.
That was almost too easy.
Oh, I thought you could actually skip the officer up here to the north.
In scarcely believable news, the enemy commander Sun Chen has executed his general Zhuge.
Then he is an imbecile. Wu has no future. Zhonghui, spread this story along the front lines. Don't exaggerate. Just let the truth be known.
Yes, my lord. Consider it done.
Oh, hello, Ding Fong. They're moving on our main camp again.
It shall be my pleasure to face you.
Serious this time.
There is still much I need to accomplish. I shall withdraw for now.
That was almost too easy.
You are quite the tactician. Your performance out there was simply an effort to get me fired up out there, no?
We cannot win, and we cannot go home. Surrender is our only option.
Alright, that's them defected.
I don't want to waste my life.
I don't remember if these two defect. Yep.
I will lay down my weapon. I have let Lord Zhuge down, but it can't be helped. Surrender is the most prudent choice. Halt! The enemy is on its way here. Take defensive position.
Back to going after our main camp, huh?
You use people and bring war, death, and destruction. As my father would have said, you are an imbecile.
You dare to call me that? You shall be punished for your enterprise. Fight this battle with everything you've got. You have truly earned your reputation.
Alright, that's part one done.
The reinforcements from Wu are not enough to break the siege. We must conserve supplies and release all non-personnel from within the castle.
You would actually be so cruel as to hand over our loyal followers to those monsters?
Sima Zhao has shown mercy to those who surrender. It is you who are hurting our people by starving them.
Silence!
You have lost your grip. Sima Zhao has proven the greater man.
Silence! We've seen everything the enemy's got, and we're still here. They don't have long to live now. It was over once Zhuge Dan proposed resistance. The troops simply didn't have the morale to keep on fighting.
And increasing numbers of those troops are defecting as well.
What are we supposed to do with them? I'd just as rather execute them and be done with it.
No, we shall forgive them. If they are willing, then they are welcome to join our forces.
Isn't that being a little too kind?
In fact, I think we are being quite cruel.
Zhuge Dan went on and on about how he wished to protect the kingdom of Wei and the Emperor. Where did he go wrong?
Jia Chong becomes playable in Dynasty Warriors 8.
Lord Sima Zhao must be a kind soul if he is willing to forgive even those that fight against him.
If I were in charge, I wouldn't be showing any compassion to prisoners of war.
Well, you're not. Alright, I think that's it for officers.
The soldiers are singing your praises, my lord. Not just in regards to your ability, but also of your compassion towards the enemy. They say you have the makings of an excellent leader. And on the other hand, the enemies inside the castle are losing hope. They know of the disparity between the abilities of you and Zhuge Dan. I think they realize they have no chance at victory. My lord, was this your plan all along?
Look at the time. We must resume our advance. Come, Yuanji. The castle is isolated. All forces, launch the attack!
I believe in this part you get Wen Yang and whatever his brother's name is to defect by using the fact that Zhuge Dan killed their dad.
Was a man of honor. I am sure his son is no different.
You are gracious, my lord. All I ask is that you allow me to avenge my father.
The castle gates are tightly shut. They will not be easily breached.
But morale within the castle is non-existent. Those gates may open more easily than you think.
Father, no! How could Zhuge Dan do such a thing?
Zhuge Dan has killed your father. You cannot work for him anymore. Join me, and I will treat you with respect.
You would forgive us? Thank you, my lord. I cannot just
Woo again.
Zhuge Dan. If death is to be my fate, then so be it.
I don't even recognize that guy's name, although I don't pay much attention to generic officers' names.
I have maintained my honor. That is all I hope for.
Do you see this, Zhuge Dan? Do you see these men sacrificing their lives for you? Summon Wen Yang and Wen Hu. Have them talk the enemy into surrendering.
Ingenious, my lord. I will make the preparations.
That was almost too easy.
I guess I'm supposed to wait in front of these gates over here, not those ones.
Soldiers within the castle, surrender now, and you will be granted clemency, as we have been.
let us out! Help!
And I believe Zhuge Dan is trying to escape, so he's not even in the castle.
The soldiers in the castle are surrendering, one after the other.
Are we destined to fall here?
Although I may be thinking of a different battle or a different game.
I fought for Wei. I fought for our people.
If you meant to help Wei, then you should have understood your limits. It is a grave crime to misjudge yourself, and to lose sight of your goal. You must be punished for that.
Curse you!
I must have been thinking of a different game, or maybe a different battle.
Machao, you won't leave here alive. You and I will be burned to death here, together! Are you the greater man? Is that why I have lost?
Return to dust, Zhuge Dan.
At last, Sima Zhao had...
Alright, next time we'll be finishing the Jin story mode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.